and the Chicago White Sox. Pat Corbin will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, and Pedroia is set down to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in, Carlton, Fisk. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Just getting started here on the south side in this one. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit. A 2-out double.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Standing in now, Ted Williams. lays off 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Matt Bowman is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, for right now, it's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, I know they won their last game, but they've been struggling a lot lately, and so I'm not convinced with just the one win. Maybe that's the beginning of things, though. Maybe they'll put together a nice streak. They're a pretty good club, but I'm just a little bit too concerned how bad they've been struggling as of late.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Mickey Mantle is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pedroia onto the grass, 1 away. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Saunders ranging back. At the track, he gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Mantle takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Digging in now, Frank Thomas. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1-0 pitch on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ramirez looking up. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
In now, Mark Teixeira, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
1 out and a runner on second base. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6. Designated hitter, Will.
Here's Will Myers. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The man on third with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Saunders on the move. And that's the third out. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Ramirez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Fouled back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Aaron Hicks. Now, yes, he can go get the ball with the best of them. I've watched him make great plays over his head, ranging to the right or the left. But, man, can he throw. And he threw a ball a few years back that was one of the best throws I've ever seen. And that there put him on the map.
So coming to the plate, Michael Saunders. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away, and then comes back with a two-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Third baseman, Cesar
So
Hernandez.
striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Hit on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 2 and the Red Sox 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Saunders is under it. 1 down.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
At the plate, Brett Lawrie. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Brett Lawrie. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line hard. but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Right side and right into the shift. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Saunders is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Chicago. So digging in now, Wade Boggs.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
He enters play hitting in the
baseman.
260s for the
Wade
year.
Boggs.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. This one's flared toward left center. Anderson retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Moreland has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
And
Mickey Mantle. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mantle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. From the stretch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Into the box now, Mark Teixeira, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Saunders is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play, and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. There's a swing and a drive out to center field. That ball hit pretty well. That one carrying. That one is gone. And you can't put it on the board. Yes. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for
it.
Standing in now, Will Myers. And that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Drilled down the line, and the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. He's through first and hustling for second, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. In now, Brett Lawrie. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Right fielder, Mitch Moreland.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saunders is under it. And the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the White Sox 7 and the Red Sox 1. At the plate, Carlton. Fisk. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 on the way. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he is in there.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Ted Williams, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, left fielder, Manny.
Ready for another chance. Manny Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. The 1-0 delivery. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's Michael Saunders now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 and a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone.
Hernandez.
When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The tag, and he is out. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The White Sox lead it 7-2. Tyler Thornburg answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that misses ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Mickey Mantle is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, Frank Thomas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on top 7-2. Ready now, Wade Boggs. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Wade Boggs.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Looped out towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 1-0 home to Pedroia. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that one stayed up a little high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on 2-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line towards center field. Boggs is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in and looking for more, Carlton Fisk. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not one but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Into the box, Ted Williams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here.
Manny,
nice job.
Ramirez.
Into the box now, Manny Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Here he comes on 2-0. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier in batting practice. He looked terrific. He just carried that over to the game.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Joe Blanton is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Joe Blanton.
Standing in now, Ryan Healy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that misses 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Michael Saunders waits on deck. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Mantle, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So
Center
stepping
fielder,
in, Michael Saunders, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Middle of the night from Guaranteed Rate Field. It's the White Sox 7 and the Red Sox 6. Into the box now, Mark Teixeira. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mark Teixeira.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Saunders racing back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Moncada rounds the corner and is headed home. And the throw in gets away from him. And now they'll get him at third base, trying to move up further, but a run is already across to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Brett Lawrie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 8 and the Red Sox 6. Digging in and looking for more, Wade Boggs. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Boggs.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-0.
Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mantle giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and
Now
bang it.
Designated hitter, Carlton. Fisk.
Into the box now, Carlton. Fisk as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Blanton set. The pitch. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now another 1-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Throw over to the bag, and they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. White Sox on top 8-6. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland.
And
He'll lead it off as we
Sox.
start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Mitch Moreland.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder, number 7, Mickey.
Digging in once again,
Mantle.
Mickey Mantle comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Working for the punch out and the offering. Foul back. 1 out and a runner on second base. Another one sent foul. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes, and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A little bouncer. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Frank Thomas will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner scores from second. Digging in to try it again. Mark Teixeira. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
2 out with the man at first. in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Too high.
1-2.
1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
10,
let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment.
Designated
Everyone
hitter,
knows he's a
number
power
5,
threat with the bat, so
Will
it's all about not letting
Myers.
him be the guy that beats you.
Here's Will Myers, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at bat.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 9 and the Red Sox 6. Back here on the south side of Chicago, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Erasmo Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Erasmo Ramirez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Williams. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch on the way. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Manny Ramirez waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Pitch on the way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Striding in once again, Manny Ramirez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Nobody out, runner on first. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Here's
Center
Michael
fielder,
Saunders now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Moreland, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They don't make any headway. Still down 9-6. Heath Hembree gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Heath Hembree.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Aaron Hicks.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The catcher, number 13,
Brett Lawrie will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. The 2-1 now to Lawrie. Hit on the ground to third. Hernandez ranges to his right, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Zach Putnam has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Zach Putnam.
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for Boston.
He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Cesar Hernandez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, first baseman Wade.
Now at the plate,
Boggs.
Wade Boggs. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin
Into the box
Pedroia.
now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ball 1.
That's down.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Down in order go the Red Sox. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He'll see what he can do leading
Left
off the
fielder,
home 8.
Mickey Mantle.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-2. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. And the throw in gets away from him.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Stepping in, Frank Thomas. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. From the stretch. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding in, Mark Teixeira. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike over the outside corner. First and second now, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Will Myers waits on deck. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Designated hitter number 5, Will.
Stepping into the box,
Myers.
Will Myers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth is set to get underway. Nate Jones comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ted Williams.
At the plate, Ted Williams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Barehanded on the hop. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
How do you like that? A check swing and it gets a single.
Ramirez.
Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
Digging in, Manny Ramirez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Joe Blanton's the pitcher of record. He's in line for the victory if the lead holds. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Williams rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. It's his third RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Catcher, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
It's getting exciting right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
David Ortiz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
David Ortiz.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. His average right at .295 here to start play. 10 home runs and 43 RBIs. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Ball 3. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Now you got the tying run at third base with 2 outs. And let's see if someone can come up with another big hit with 2 outs and maybe drive that run in.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the tying run is going to score here in the ninth, and we are right back to where we started.
Top of the ninth inning, he comes up with a big hit to tie the game here. Now can they drive him home himself and maybe put him ahead?
Dan Jennings has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Dan Jennings.
In now, Wade Boggs, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3 runs already home here. Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth, as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9, due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Red Sox on top, 10-9. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Andrew Benintendi will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Raul Mondesi will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Raul Mondesi.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
2-2.
And now a pitch on the way. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Brett Laurie. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
The right fielder, number 18.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Kimbrell's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Bradley, and this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Red Sox wrap out 19 hits. Heath Hembree claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
29 minutes.